Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back on the bridge, and today, yes, we got some more information on the upcoming episode of Star Trek Picard, Season 3, Episode 5. So, on screen. Yes, captains, before we get in this video, do us a favor, hit that like button. Also, subscribe here to the YouTube bridge, as we're always on the lookout for captains that we can share our love and passion for things Star Trek, but also Star Trek Online. With that said, here we go. So today I was doing my normal scouring of the Twitters, and then all of a sudden came across this image. Now, captains, we did a video a couple weeks ago in regards to this ship. We know that this was Admiral Buck's, aka Bill Krause's ship, and we were wondering what ship it was. We gave our best guess, and now we actually get some confirmation. So what I'm going to do is go over a couple of tabs here that I have in regards to this. I wasn't going to make a video, but then everything all of a sudden just started coming together. So I thought, you know what, let's throw our two ECs out there, our two thoughts, and then of course share this with our fellow captains, because we are super excited and super happy, of course, for Admiral Buck, aka Bill Krause, because two of his ships is now canonized, with one of them being the hero ship, the USS Titan A. Now, captains, last year we actually had Admiral Buck here on the bridge, and I'm happy to say that he will be returning here sometime this year after Picard has aired. And I've already confirmed this with him, hopefully, under DMs, if I understand correctly, because he loves to talk about ships. Captains, this interview right here, I'll link it in the description below. We had a 4-hour interview here. That was maybe supposed to only be about an hour, but captains, he just loves and just has a passion for what he does, and it shows, and it's paid off. The fact that one of his ships has become the hero ships of a Star Trek show is nothing short of just great. Now, this is a chart that he had given to me, and he actually did mention to me in our DMs which ship it was months ago, what this ship was, and we'll kind of go back and forth here between there's actually two pictures in this tweet here, and huge shout out to Ash here. Again, I was just going through the Twitter feed and this was here. So this is a couple of the scenes that was from the new trailer, and here you go. Incoming hail, USS Intrepid. So this is the ship's name, the USS Intrepid. And of course, we had to guess which ship it was. My guess was, I believe it was here, third down from the top. And of course, this class here, the fourth one down from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe even we threw this one in here, the Tornado class. So, having said that, we have gotten more confirmations here. I got a tweet mention here, a reply to me directly from Seleknar and Mark. Thank you so much for doing this, because he said Trizander Tornado class confirmed-ish, and it was liked by Trek Media. Now, I followed this link, and this is where we were brought. Couple of scenes from the upcoming episode. So, new image from Star Trek Picard Season 3, Episode 5. So, huge shout out to Trek Media. Put out this here, again, an image of one of the officers from the Titan. Looks like something's happening with her. She does not look like she's having a good time. There. Next scene, though, here we have the confirmation of what type of ship it is. Yes, yes! Captains, it is indeed the Tornado class-ish. Wow. And again, I'm so happy for Bill Krause to have this ship here. Now, we do get to see this in action. We'll kind of go over the couple more images here. We have an image of Riker and Picard seeing the destruction of that Academy Center that Raffi was trying to stop. And then, of course, so, captains, most of you know that we cover Star Trek Online. This, for some reason, reminds me of Iconians. That's just me. I'm not saying it is, but the look of it, it just does. I'm totally maybe off wrong, but that's the first thought that came to mind. I know this is the transporter effect, but you can see there's some squiggly things going on there, so that doesn't look too good and or promising. Who knows what it might be? We might find out, we might not in the next episode. So there is that. Now again, courtesy of Trek Media there. The next tab we have here is an actual tweet from Dave Blass himself. We'll go over it. Excited to see, now I'm going to get this so wrong, the Duderstadt class? The Duderstadt class. The USS Intrepid NCC-79520 getting into the action in this week's episode Star Trek Picard. Another wonderful design collaboration by, there you go, Buck Admiral and Doug Drexler. Looks like the nacelle is going to need some work. Ouch. Now again, here is another image of that, again, directly from Dave Blass. So now we know what's called the Intrepid, of course, but what the class is called. So to those who are in Star Trek Online, my fellow captains know that we're probably going to get this ship as well. It's a unique design. It has, if you look back here at the actual chart that he gave us, it has sort of the deflector hanging off the mid part of the ship, which I thought, was kind of cool and unique. And, never seen a type of design like that other than some sort of older ships. But having said that, again, now we see the ship here in its full glory. And no, again, the name, it's the USS Intrepid. Now, we saw this image already. There it is, the USS Intrepid, with the nacelle being destroyed. So something's going on here. And we know now, as of the last video, that changelings are involved. Now, having said that, there is an actual video clip of the season, of the new episode coming up this Thursday. I'm excited, I can't even talk. Now, what I'm going to do, okay, captains, just in case, because these things get locked out in my region sometimes, I am going to play it, and if it gets copyrighted, I will actually edit it out. But I will leave the link to this video below. Regardless, after the full play, we're going to go screen by screen of the shot. So we should be able to still see it. So here we go.
I have contacted Starfleet, and they're on their way.
How did a changeling get aboard this ship undetected?
They're hiding something.
You must trust me. It's all so much worse than we thought.
They're coming for us.
What are you doing?
We must run.
Battle station. I have contacted Starfleet.
Oh my god, I'm trying to contain my excitement. Okay, Caps, let's go over this quickly. Okay, so as we just heard there, seems like our boy, Captain Liam, contacted Starfleet. Now, I will say from episodes 1 to 4, to me, he became like, I don't like you two, please don't die on us. But you can tell where his duty lies. It's to Starfleet, it's to regulations, and I'm okay with it for now. This could be an up and down relationship with Captain Liam, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Now, having said that, it looks like indeed Starfleet did come in right away, and we get the shot of the USS Intrepid warping in. Whew, I cannot see this. I can't wait to see the ship on screen. I mean, this is probably what we're going to see, but still, in the moment. I want to see it in the moment. So there it is. Of course, that's the Titan right there. I'm wondering if this is LaForge's ship. I'm not sure if I read anywhere it was confirmed that if he was going to be in another ship. But we know that there was a comment I made on the trailers before the season aired that there was Geordi on screen looking pretty pissed, looking pretty angry. So maybe he's on the Intrepid. Who knows? So there's that. Now, of course, they are talking about the Changeling. There is some matter from them, which is gross. Of course, you have the Titan just kind of have a beauty shot there. And again, there's that scene where Picard and Riker see the destruction of that center there. And then I'm not sure if this is an actual discussion between Liam and or Picard, but Picard is saying to trust him. And of course, there's that shot of the Intrepid getting destroyed, getting shot or something. It looks like he's on the bridge. I'm not sure if he's sitting there or he's standing. And or actually the command was given back to Liam. I doubt it, but maybe Liam just contacted Starfleet behind everyone's back in a sense. We're going to get a shuttle shot there. Now, this is a little interesting. So here's this officer saying, "What are you doing?" Now, he looks like there's maybe another changeling. It looks like, because saying, well, okay, why are you holding a phaser or whatever? And he gets shot. So there might be another changeling, unfortunately, here. Or this could be on the other ship of the Titan. This could be on the Intrepid happening too as well. And then, of course, we get the shot here of this transporter effect again. Again, I'm not sure what that is, but that has something to do with that. Maybe what it is definitely changing. I said Iconians because, again, Captains, I'm coming from Star Trek Online, and this just reminded me for some reason of it. I'm probably off my rocker, totally wrong, I'll admit that. If we do actually, so this is maybe just all changelings, but if this is all changelings, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 changelings. Now, we saw in the last episode Vadic actually cutting her hand, and it had a changeling on her or with her. So what does that mean now that these changelings can impart themselves onto others? And maybe that's what I said in the last episode review, that is what's happening to Jack, because when he had a confrontation with that changeling who sabotaged the Titan, there might have been a part of that changeling imparted onto Jack. Oof. Captains, I'm excited. This is crazy. So again, that's there. Then there's another scene of a shuttle either going, I believe, towards the Intrepid from the Titan. And transporter effect here of 2 officers. I'm not sure who they are, but they're, again, there seems there's going to be a fight against Starfleet, but changing against Starfleet, I should say. So we're going to have to see how this goes down. Of course, we saw that scene already. Oh, my dear Lord. Again, I am courtesy here of Mike. Shout out to you, Mike. I am going to link this actual... When I go here to this link here, I'm going to link it into the description below for you captains, just in case it gets regional locked, because that's usually what happens. So there you go. I thought we would get this video out there because we actually knew what the ship was, and it is indeed. I even got a concept art from Admiral Buck. So I believe there's no reason why I can't show it, because, well, Dave Blass already said what it was. And we actually even have a shot of it in game here. Oh, look at that. I even got another. I love the ship diversity we're getting. So much better. Copy pasted. Yep, definitely. And same next case. So that just happened right now in this video. But again, looking at this from Dave Blass, it's a U.S. Intrepid, but he's calling it the Duderstadt class. Stat class? And again, to Admiral Buck, right there. Okay? We know that again, he's already been added at. So there was some concept art sent to us. You know what? I will ask permission first. I want to make sure I respect Bill Krause. I'll show the concept art when I have permission to do so, and we maybe do up a follow-up video after the episode airs and we do our review, or maybe even during our review. So captains, we thought we would get this out there because, wow, we are stupidly excited, and we cannot wait to see Admiral Buck's, aka Bill Krause's new ship, grace the screen of Star Trek Picard, because we have been treated, and I mean treated, to a bunch of beauty shots of the Titan. And it's probably one of my favorite moments of the last episode was all the shots that we saw the Titan in and her in action. So wow, what I keep saying this, what a time to be a Star Trek fan. And let me just say this, I know there are some captains there that do not like this Star Trek currently that's going on, and that's fine. If you do not like this Star Trek that's going on right now, that's totally fine. There is plenty of Star Trek to go around. You can always go back to the Star Trek of old and watch that. But do not ever attack the captains for loving what they love, for liking what they like. I'm going to choose to indeed lean into the feels when it comes to this. If it's something that's making me happy, taking me to a place of nostalgia, I'm all for it. I'm going to ride that wave. If there's something I don't like, I'll say it. But overall, the first 4 episodes of this Star Trek Picard is just insane. So I just thought I'd get that out there. Again, huge shout out to my fellow captains here for kind of letting me know of all this. Again, Ash for those images earlier, to Seleknar Mark for kind of tweeting that to me, and of course Trek Media for these shots, Dave Blast for actually letting us know, and then of course Mike for this actual trailer that he posted up on his Twitter. Captains, all of these will be in the description below. Oof. Captains, do me a favor, like the video, comment below, let us know what your thoughts are, let us know what your theories are, and then of course we're going to discuss it in the review after, when the episode airs, and see who's right. But of course, we also, once again, ask you captains, subscribe here to YouTube Bridge, and we will leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.